hanging out, so just come say hi, get a little sound test, refresh on my page, and let's see. Just gonna turn it up for a sec. Okay, cool. I hear it. So, mute my laptop, and should be going live now. For some people, it goes automatically. Sometimes you have to refresh. So yeah. Hello. Just stuffing. I just finished eating. I got home and I ate a really quick lunch. Stuffed my face. I was like, I need to go live and share this because I was playing with it all last night and this morning, and I think I found, maybe one diamond, maybe two. Lisa says they might be diamonds. I haven't tested them yet because I'm like really nervous. But yeah, that's pretty exciting. Let me see. I just missed something on chat there. Hi, Greg. Hi, Jackie. Hello, Jeff. And Lisa, of course. The fairy godmother of the hour. So these are something that she got from her Patreon following the Diamond Miner. And she forwarded to me. So obviously, I'm not going to just like take whatever diamonds I find in this and go make it rich. I'm just gonna, Lisa, I'm sending, like, you're gonna get a diamond, obviously. If this is really a diamond I found, I have to send it to you. Like, how cool is that? So yeah, let me go ahead and flip this around. Show y'all what I've got so far. Do. Hey, Slim. Well, thanks for popping in for a sec. So what we've got so far is I've been sitting here and picking through this dirt, and we've got a fair bit of quartzy material. This is like quartz, feldspar, or anything crystally or interesting that I wanted to look at later. Just little quartzy and gemmy bits. There's a lot of round things in there, so I started pulling them out. Actually had no idea what they are at all. And then Lisa's like, oh, look for the spinel in there, or spinel. It's round. And I was like, oh, is it this? So I was just pulling those out because they were round and interesting. There's actually a bunch more I missed, so I'll have to go back and pull out more. And this was just more interesting feldspar crystally stuff. But what's really exciting is right here. And it is this one and this one. Not so much these little quartzy bits. One I think is calcite. One I think is quartz. Not sure about this one. This one's both yellow and clear. But let's see. I don't want to drop these. I want to be very gentle, so. Let me adjust this. Busy day. I feel that. I actually canceled a lot of plans today, so let me flip this back around just for a moment. We'll get into that in just a sec, but we had a fun morning. We woke up to a soaking wet bedroom. It's been raining nonstop here, and our apartment flooded. There's, look at this, that's horrible. I've got stuff out drying. There's my dog. That's stuff that I had stored under my bed, little storage unit things. And yeah, so stuff is out and drying. That's just what I needed on top of getting the tooth out this week and other things. And then I looked at my car tires, and it turns out I also need new tires, I think, before I should drive to Herkimer. They're like not quite bald, but it's scary. And one of them keeps losing air, and I keep having to add air. So it's one thing after another. Anyway, yeah, that was our fun little thing today. So I didn't get to go to the club. I was going to head to the rock club and cut some more rocks, which I did do last week, but I wanted to do it again this week and go clean their saws. I told them I was going to show up and clean all their saws this week, and I feel bad for not doing it today. So, I don't know, I'll go later this week or next Saturday and go clean their saws up for them like I promised I would, because they need to change the oil and stuff. Anyway, now let's look at those diamonds and while I look at chat and see what y'all said. You replace your tires when they pop. Yeah, Jackie, well, I'm about to head up to Herkimer and they're looking like they're gonna pop. Okay, so let's see, we had, oops, I'm set to top chat. Not that I think it'll matter, but let's see if I missed. Gotta run, all right, Slim's probably already gone, but later. Pretty sure those two are diamonds. I got take easy. Oregon, okay. How are you doing after the poll? Wait, what poll? Who did what poll? I did share it, Greg, yeah. It should be shared. Come on, give me a good focus here. Looks like that's our sweet spot. So, take a looky here. Oh, yeah. Got the tooth pulled. Doing really great after the tooth pull, actually. Look at how tiny that little guy is. Just want to put it in my hands just to show you. But this one especially is really round. I'll have to show you guys the macro, but this one right here, pretty sure that's a diamond. This one. The light and everything hits it really nice. This one's a maybe. This one's an even more maybe. This one has a couple little sharp edges, but this one's super all-rounded. Yeah, Greg, get yourself nicer ones than this, but yeah. These tweezers, I made the mistake of getting the cheapest set I could find. And while they're okay, they're really bad for working with the gold and the black sands, because anytime they come into contact with a magnet, which I always have sitting around here, and I ended up like sticking these to a magnet, they then magnetize and stay magnetized. And then when you're trying to pick out gold, the black sands will stick to this and anything magnetic. So once they become magnetized, they stay magnetized, or your hands can electrostatically magnetize them as well, or electrostatically charge them. So make sure you get ones that won't do that. I think they have to be non-ferrous, and I don't remember what they have to be made out of, but don't get the super cheap ones. Because I made that mistake. Oh yeah, I used to have one of those little gem grabbers. I don't know what happened to it. It actually might be in my toolkit. Maybe you can, Greg, but they get remagnetized every time they touch my magnets. So this one was also like really jagged, but a maybe. I don't think I'll be able to show you guys this without the macro, but it has a straight line of yellow and clear. It's like a split color little gem. It seemed pretty heavy. Pretty sure this was a little piece of calcite or quartz or something. It looks like the little face of a crystal. Not sure about this one. I was pretty sure this was quartz, but the way the light was catching it and playing with it, it didn't look like any other quartz in the bag. Like all of this. So, anyhow, let's go ahead and zoom it out a little bit. Let me raise you back up. Hammer test. It's hammer time. And we'll look through some of this. And I've still got a lot to go through. So I've got about half a bag here, or a little less than half a bag. But all the dirt that I went through is here, and it's still full of the spinel and other little things. So I'm gonna go through all that probably again. This was the pile I'm currently working on, putting little bits in here and going through little bits at a time. Ooh, oh, look at me. pulling a classic Chris. You know, what's funny is I haven't done this once until I'm live. Because I'm like trying to look through the camera and pay attention. Okay. Oh, hopefully that wasn't loud and annoying. My phone was plugged in and sometimes can be buzzy, or when I hit the cord, it like makes a lot of reverb noise into the phone. So hopefully that wasn't a big deal. So what I had been doing, my little method here, was I had these little things set here. I could just grab stuff with tweezers and drop them in that little place. But I just kind of sit here and, let me turn this. All I've been doing is going like this, and like rock by rock, painting through them, and looking at every individual one. And when I find something crystally, or the little feldspar pieces, or anything that's UV reactive like this, I put them in their little respective piles. And then I got my light table that I made yesterday, and I actually haven't put that video out yet, but I just made a light table, which I will then get out and sort the pieces on the light table. Let me see the chat. Yeah, they're hard, they're not tough. Shatter it with a hammer. Yes, oh, I just saw your comment about the light table. Yes, so I actually made a prototype light table yesterday. It didn't work as well as I wanted. It works, but it's not super great. What is that? It's like a cricket leg. Weird. It's like a insect leg. It was all shiny, iridescent. I have found a little piece or two of what looks like some opal in here. That's UV reactive and phosphorescent. Has that lingering glow. And I'm collecting certain things out of here because I've got a little project I want to do. So I'm looking for, let's see, I'll find one on the camera here. So there's a piece of what might be the common opal or some quartz or something. There's a bigger piece. So I'm making a few separate piles, and what I'm going to do is I've got a whole bunch of little jars. I'm going to take some of my little tiny glass jars, and I'm going to put some of these in a jar, some of those in another jar, some of those in another little jar, and I'll have little tiny specimen jars of the diamond dirt and the different things that come in them. And maybe I'll send that your way, Lisa, with the diamond. At least one of them. Or how does this all work? Are we supposed to send them back to him and see, like, get him to certify or register them? Oh, that glows. That's glowing like crazy. The camera's not picking it up. Oh yeah, that's got a glow. I'm gonna go in there. It is. Oh, sorry, Karen, I missed that. Yes, I did do the light table yesterday. I made a little video. It's not out yet. But once I'm done sorting through these, I'm going to put all the little gems here, the spinel and quartz and what looks like feldspar. I'm not sure what these are. They're almost chalcedony-like. To test them because some of these little guys are little gemmy clear pieces. Not gemmy clear, sorry. Transparent-ish, not completely opaque. I'm not sure what these are. It's got little spotted snowflake inclusions in it. There's a lot of that. So my first light table didn't go as, I don't know, as well as I'd wanted. So I will be doing a second one, maybe even a third. I had 3 different ideas in my head. And as I say in my video, before I even start, I was like, we're gonna try at least 2 of them on video. So I'll put this little video for the light table out maybe today or tomorrow. And then we'll go from there, and I'll make my second light table attempt. Okay, there's a little piece of the round, little round guy, so Lisa, were you saying these are the spinel, the round little nuggets? Do I polish those up? Should I like throw them in the tumbler to give them a tiny surface polish or something? I don't know anything about that. I need to do a lot of research. Okay. You know what's funny? Is I know this seems extreme, and this is not how most people would do this, I think. But it's kind of relaxing for me, and it's been like a very zen thing. I sat and watched TV for a couple hours last night doing this with my partner. She was watching Malcolm in the Middle, and I was just kind of listening to it and doing this. And it was very relaxing to just sit and like brush through the dirt, looking for little gems. There's something in that rock. Looks like a little tourmaline crystal or something, or a little... I doubt I'll be able to get this on camera, but I'm gonna try. Hey, fool. Let's see if I can get that to show. Oh, see that black shimmer in there? Right there, got it. There's a little black crystal in there. I've been finding a bunch of that. Some pieces look like obsidian, other pieces look like basalt. This looks like basalt with a black crystal in it. Not sure what it is. This is the diamond paydirt indeed, fool. And here's our potential diamond so far. Look at how the light's hitting it right now. Look at that one. Look at that. Oh yeah, the way the light catches that. That's not even my good light. There's the other one. It's this one. This is the one that I'm super sure. Yeah. This one's light yellow. You see that? It's got a slight yellow and it's more clear. Nice. Anyway. The black is spinel? Okay. Is that what these will look like cleaned up? Because I don't see anything in these. They were just cool little round nuggets. A few of them that were broken open actually had some shiny bits. Okay. Where is it? Actually, yeah, in here. I think some of these more jagged ones, like this one on the edge. See if I can get it. You can kind of see it there. See that little shiny black shimmer? So yeah, I have to re-go through that whole first batch of dirt because I was actually ignoring these little round nuggets and I left a ton in there. So be many, many more hours of resorting. And what I've noticed too is, let's turn off the light, grab the UV. There's a few different types of things glowing in here. We've got some, oh, missed that. Where's that guy? I'm not sure what that is. But, yeah, been grabbing a lot of UV things too. I lost my train of thought. I don't remember what I was going to say. No nug left behind. We all know that, Jackie. How many of us have spent some time on our hands and knees picking them out of the carpet? Looking for something this size in the carpet. The chromium diopside is a beautiful green. See, and there's just tons, let's see, oh, that's off camera. Tons of little tiny things like this that are super tiny but gemmy but catch the eye. Try and get those too. In the end, I'm hoping to fill a few of those little glass jars. At least some to send to Lisa. That's my main goal. Is get some of this sorted out and get Lisa a little package here. And remember, I'm going to double search all of this, so even though I've gone through it once now and I'm going to dump it in the bucket, I'm going to re-go through the entire thing later to get all the spinel and other stuff out because I know I missed some. And then there's this. What is going on here? This is something organic, I think. Hold on. Huh. Well, my skin glows brighter than that, but it's something interesting. It's been a handful of chunks like that, and I've got a separate little jar over here that I've been putting some things that look like either fossil-y bits or even possible organic bits that I'm unsure about. I have a different glow. Oh, what did I miss? Yeah, Jeff. Yes, these are the ones from Arkansas. Okay, she answered you, I see. I've got the camera to my side. What you guys don't see is my face is over here today. I'm like facing this way. So I've got my laptop up there to my side that I keep trying to look over and see. And I'm like over here and the pans are down there, so yeah, anyway. Weird setup for me today. It's unusual. What's really exciting is this was also the stuff off the top of the bag. This bag's been sitting around for quite some time, and I assume a lot of the heavier, bigger stuff got sorted to the bottom. So if what I found already is just off the top of the bag, I'm kind of really excited. That was maybe too much. Been trying to sort little bits at a time because I keep filling the pan too full. Some of those sunstones you had yesterday looked really high quality. Oh, the ones that Karen had? Yes. Oh my goodness. She has just some of the most amazing stones. And then I actually ended up leaving right after I asked her a question, and I felt bad because I put a question in her chat and then I had to leave and go talk to my partner, and we started chatting about something. And now I don't remember my question. It was something about if those were all sunstones that were on the screen at that time. There was like hundreds of them. What a mean kitty. Just look at him, Lisa, and be like, nah, kitty, my bad. Bad kitty. My kitty, my papa. Super long cat. What was that show with the really long... The Cat Dog. Yeah, that was the show, Cat Dog, wasn't it? long weird Siamese wiener cat dog thing. I don't remember anything about that show other than, oh, I just realized I'm off screen. Huh. Sorry, my bad. I'm sitting here playing with the dirt, trying to look at chat but not actually look at the screen and see that I was totally off screen. So aside from all our excitement of the flood and the other things going on, my partner's windshield, I mentioned on another recent, I think, stream or in chat or something, maybe on the Discord, but my partner's windshield just got a huge crack that spread all the way across her window. So we have to replace her windshield, we have to replace my tires. Man, expenses just come up out of nowhere. Luckily my tooth wasn't too expensive. I only had to pay about $300 for the x-rays, the exam, and the extraction altogether. It's like 300 bucks. So that was not horrible, but not great. It wasn't fun. I hate getting teeth pulled. But yeah, today I was actually gonna maybe do a live sale, but I had all this stuff out already and was playing with this dirt and actually filming this last night to start doing videos with this dirt. And I was like, you know, this is already out, so we'll just go live and play with this instead. So I don't have to put it all away and get the live sale stuff out. And I know Kyle's gonna be live in what, an hour? Does he actually go live now? Like in 5 minutes or in an hour? Because I was gonna probably just end up hopping off whenever he goes live. Let him do his thing. And we'll see about doing a live sale. Because I got a whole bunch of new stuff from the last 2 shows and auction I went to. And I got a couple other secret things in that no one's seen yet. Oh, this was a sad batch. There's only a couple little of the spinel chunks and 1 or 2 pieces of quartzy white here. Okay, I gotta wait, holding out on this? Wait, hold on. In an hour, okay. You've been needing those diamonds. Mama needs a new windshield. Yeah. Hey Chaos, how's it going, man? We're just going through some diamond dirt here, looking for diamonds. Possibly already found 2. Right, I need those diamonds, but at the same time, I feel ever so inclined to send them to Lisa, so. We'll see how many we find. Maybe we get lucky and we find a bunch. And we're the first person who ever, like, finds a large diamond in one of his bags. And of course, again, this is all Lisa and all thanks to Lisa, so. These are her dirts that I'm doing for her, basically. Let's look at it that way. These were for her supporting his channel. And it gives us a little content to do. We get to have the fun of sorting this. It's going to be easier for me to sort it than Lisa. What is that? That looks like a fossil. What? Hold on. This looks like a microfossil. Alright. Maybe not. It looked like a little seed or something. Or a bug. Oh, for a second it looked like a beetle or bug. That was wild. Never mind. That would have been really cool though. Can you imagine? It's like pull out a little fossil bug. um, oh, full. Thank you for asking. I do appreciate that. My tooth is much better. I went and got it pulled 2 days ago. 3 days ago? I'm losing track of time now. They just pulled my tooth the other day. I'm way behind on chat. Sorry, y'all. You're not lagging or delaying. I'm way behind on chat, so I'm trying to scroll and catch up here. But I appreciate it. My tooth is much better. After it's been pulled, the pain is gone. I'm not even on pain meds or anything. Not even Tylenol or Advil. We're totally good as of today. I actually just went to the gym with my partner this morning, so no like throbbing or pain issues from that. Yeah. Scrolling. Somehow I was stuck way up there. So even with Putty, Karen, it sounds tiny. Do something. Times where Kyle goes live, I just have him on the TV. Yeah, full. I do that a lot. So when Kyle goes live, I put him usually on my phone or iPad in the background, and I just come and go and jump into the chat from time to time. But I'll go around my house to other things, even go play games for a while, and just forget that it's on in the background. I tend to do that with a lot of people's lives. Actually, I did that with Karen's last night. I was like, what is that sound? I could hear something in the background, and I totally forgot that Karen's live was on. And I popped over and started chatting for a few minutes, and then got distracted again and took the dogs out or something. Oh, my chat is being bouncy as I'm trying to scroll and read. Karen, I want to see you cut some impossibly tiny little things. You're getting so good at it too. I'm loving watching all your stuff. Why are you holding out on us, Jeff? Oh, I'm assuming you're seeing the live sale. Because I'm still way back there. Oh, well, Lisa, you're sweet. We'll talk. You still got stuff coming. Either way, what I'm going to do is, like, with little stuff like this, Lisa, I've got these little glass jars. And no matter what, I want to do this. Hold on. I ran over to go grab them. But I've got different size little glass jars. And we're going to fill some of the little fairy potion jars. Like, just imagine that full of the little spinel bits. I don't know. Wouldn't you like to display that? That would be cute. Ooh, full. Yeah, that's a lot. That sounds like me 2 years ago, actually. That's about the amount of dental work I had done 2 years ago. And then this year I just had 2 teeth come out. One fell out and one had to be pulled out. That looks like feldspar. Yep. I saw a little face flash. Tiny feldspar crystal. But yeah, I keep hearing about a handful of people. I can't even remember who else right now, but I guess there's you. Oh, that's right. One of my buddies from TikTok, he has had all of his teeth pulled this last year. I'm not looking forward to that day. I know I'll be there one day. I don't have the best teeth in the world, unfortunately. I gave away all my turquoise like an idiot. I did not know the value of it, and now that I'm actually just learned the value of it, I'm kind of kicking myself. I had no idea. I gave away a chunk of turquoise like this size, and then another couple small rocks like this big of turquoise, like 2 or 3. I just gave them out. I didn't know. I was like, yeah, turquoise is cheap, right? People like this stuff or something, right? They were free to me, so it's not like I lost out. I always thought turquoise was really cheap. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember when I got my wisdom teeth out, I had a lot going on. It was like, it's interesting, your body, it's like being ill. Not like being ill, you become ill from getting a tooth pulled. I definitely felt ill for a few days after getting my wisdom teeth out. I saw it and I lost it. There was a piece of spinel that flew down in here. By the way, I would like your y'all's opinion. There it is. How is it said? Is it option 1, spinel, or option 2, spinel? I've just been saying spinel. There's one. I could Google it. I like to use the Google pronunciations. Go look online. And then, of course, there's so many words like the British and English are different. Oh, 2, really? Spinel? Okay. Alright, spinel. Well, look at me, wrong as usual. Tell my wife that one. Ooh, I don't know if you just heard my neighbor scream. He's screaming at the kids upstairs. They run around and play a lot and are quite loud. If anyone's wearing headphones, they might have heard him. Gotta be careful, because the kinds of things he says can get me in trouble sometimes. You did hear him? Okay. Well, now you know what I was talking about last night. Get worried about running my machine, because, like, I'm gonna really anger the people here. I know we can hear each other's TVs and everything. And I'm pretty sure I heard the guy fart the other day. So anyway, for those who have only recently joined, I saw our number jumped up. I haven't really mentioned too much. Lisa sent this awesome dirt. It is the diamond Paydirt from the diamond mine. I think it's called Diamond Hill is the place he goes, but diamond miner Ivan. Wait, hold on. That feels wrong. Is that his name? That feels wrong. Lisa knows. I only recently started following him again. For some reason, YouTube unfollowed me, and I totally forgot about his channel. But he's the diamond miner guy here on YouTube, and Lisa got these Paydirts from him, which have these are our 2 first suspected diamonds. And then some of these are some quartz and maybes and other things. And this is a weird bi-colored yellow and clear gem, which I will show you all under the microscope later. I'll post a short video with these in the macro and under the microscope with measurements showing you the millimeters and the weight. Each of these right here is almost exactly 0.030 carats. So that's 0.030 carats on each of these 2 little ones. It's also what led me to believe they might actually be diamonds, because when I weigh anything else of comparable size, even the spinel, look at me saying it right, you need a much larger piece of anything to equal that same weight of like the quartz or anything. So I'm like, they're obviously denser, which really got my hopes up. And then I messaged Lisa before going live, and she got my hopes up even more. I have yet to test them though. Whoa, hold it. Wait a minute. No, that's not another one. That's gotta be a quartz. There's no way we're getting 3 in one bag. Unless this guy just like salted them in knowing this was going to Lisa. That one's really round, but very opaque. It's not very clear. It's not really catching the light. I feel like this is a little round piece of quartz, but I'm gonna put it with the others in the suspect pile, and we'll definitely check that out. We'll do hardness test and check it out under the microscope. Oh, Jackie, you should see. I just got a full panoramic done. You should see the work in my mouth. I think there's only 2 teeth in my mouth that have not been worked on visibly on the x-ray. And I'm only missing 3 teeth now in my whole mouth, but it's like all but like 2, I think, of my teeth had visible work on them. I was looking at that x-ray and I'm like, dang, metal mouth. Wonder how much my fillings are worth. Melt them down. Oh, what is that? There's a cubic shiny something on that. Looks like a piece of basalt. Huh. It looks like a little piece of basalt with something shiny in it. But it looks cubic. I don't know if... Can y'all see that? It's like hidden in a broken layer. Oh, that'll be a microscope one later that we'll check out. Wait. Beach, mountain, water rover. Hold on, what did I miss? Oh man, I'm just like picturing a cute little I want a little rover. I want my own Mars rover to just like do my own rock hounding. Can you imagine remote controlling it and being like, oh, I can't drive to Herkimer today, but my rover is there, and my rover can pick up diamonds and stash them until I go up next time to pick them up? I don't need a Mars rover on Mars. I need a Mars rover on Earth. That I can remote control and pick up rocks from anywhere. We'll drop 1 off at Graveyard Point, 1 off at Crater of Diamonds with the microscope camera, 1 at Herkimer, and maybe 1 at that new Madagascar place that we just saw in my gem video with the new petroleum quartz. Rock Dog. The Rock Dog Rover. Oh my gosh. Okay, so y'all have seen my t-shirts by now. Travis was repping it in his video last night, which made me so happy. Maybe I should make one. I'll custom draw a Mars rover, but I'll put a rock hammer and a little grabby claw on it. And maybe I'll make a Mars rover rockhound t-shirt. I'm getting really into the art stuff again, and I've been doing like all sorts of artsy things again. Getting into the idea of doing more block prints, more t-shirts. It's fun. Whoa, that rock is really cool. Get it on my little thing to show it off here. Look at this. This little rock is split 2 colors. That's kind of cool. By the way, Karen, I meant to tell you, and other people who do lives, this is my new trick. Something I tested out recently. Get yourself a small, just tiny little black cap or something to show off rocks close to the camera like that, and it'll help steal the focus from the background and help refocus it up close real quick. And it actually kind of helps once this was scratched up. I feel like it was worse before when I was testing it out and trying. I don't know, that helped me on the lives. I've missed a bunch of chat. But Mars has opal. I mean, don't get me wrong, if I could control a Mars rover, that would be cool, but we're not to the point of being able to collect all those samples yet. The current Mars rover, I think, just dropped off. Maybe that was an old article I was reading, but it's like 23 samples or something the Mars rover has drilled and dropped off. But we don't have a way to actually go pick them up yet. There's just these capsules sitting on the surface of Mars, all with little GPS coordinates. And one day we'll have another rover or something go back and pick them up and bring those samples back to Earth to test. I had always said what they needed to do is make it a rocket system. Have a little tiny surface rocket where the rover can just go like load up the rocket with samples and it can take off, but they need like SpaceX landing and relaunching tech for that. One day we'll be there. One day. Hey, what's up, Tyler? How you doing, man? How's everyone in the family recovering? With the whirly propeller to fly the stuff home. Yes, exactly. Yes, MT full. I need to. It's surprising how many people don't actually brush or clean their tongue too. We had a conversation with that about that with some friends one day, not too long ago. I think, you know, just one of those bar conversations came up. I was like mentioning brushing my tongue. I was like, man, last night I ate a bunch of Oreos before I went to brush my teeth before bed, and I was like brushing my tongue, and I was like, chocolate toothpaste. And my friend was like, you brush your tongue? And I was like, you don't? Tyler, since you're here, so here's what's going on. Finding some diamonds. Diamonds. I'm gonna do my best to not sing to y'all. No promises, it could happen. I'm not even joking when I say that I almost started a karaoke live stream on TikTok one night. I was feeling a little silly. Had a bottle of wine. Not a big bottle. I had a small mini bottle of Prosecco. And I was like, I could get on TikTok and start doing karaoke and drunk sing to people. It almost happened. It almost happened. Who's gonna pay for that show? Karen, yeah, I do it a lot when I'm alone. I actually enjoy singing. When I drive DoorDash, I'll put on my Spotify playlist, and I've got a whole playlist of songs that I enjoy singing quite a bit. Oh, almost forgot. I was checking the blacklight real quick. Oh, we missed something there. A little chunk of opal. See if I can show y'all. It's kind of bright in here. It works at nighttime, but these are phosphorescent. Let me get my little stand. Yeah, it's too bright in here to show you. But some of the little chunks of like opal and such, or whatever it is in here. I'm assuming opal. I haven't actually looked at it closely yet. And they're all tiny fragments, but it has that lingering phosphorescent glow. And a bunch of these rocks are just covered in like some sort of like calcium bicarbonate that seems to be reacting, like calcium carbonate. Or I think it is bicarbonate when it forms to the rocks. I don't know. I'm not here for that. Oh, hey, Mobile Outdoor. We're, playing with diamond dirt, courtesy of Lisa, looking for diamonds. Got, so far, 2 that are likely candidates. A third I just picked out that is a potential. Hey, how's it going, Mom? And let's see, okay, so Mom showed up. Chaos was here, already said hi. Empty full. I didn't say hi, but I was talking to you. Guess I should actually say hello to everyone who's joined. What have I missed? No, I have a tooth hammer. I missed that, but saw your comment right below it. Oh. Jackie, the only thing is the copyrights. I'm not even kidding when I thought about doing it on here just for the watch hours. How many of y'all would come watch some like country karaoke? And then, not like country. I don't mean like Randy Travis. I listen to some. It's not even country, I guess. It's like bluegrass. I love this dude who he plays the upright bass, cello, and fiddle. And he plays all of them and loops over himself. And his music's awesome. I love it. But I assume that's actually a pretty quick way to lose some subscribers here on YouTube. How many people would be like, oh, hey, cool, the rock dude's live. Go click on it, be like, ew, he's singing, unsubscribe. Yeah, Karen, mine is actually just off of one of my containers that came with one of my gold panning kits. So yeah, one of my gold pan kits came with this, and one day I was using it, and I was like, oh, this is actually great. I was doing it to send a picture to Tyler or someone. I don't know, I was messaging someone, and I just grabbed it. I was like, oh, this is perfect. I need to remember this on my lives. I did, yeah, I was a little hyper-focused. Let's see what else I missed. Oh, Tyler, I had asked you, but I don't know if you actually said. Hope you and the kids are doing okay. Hope everyone's recovering well, and the wife and all that. If you replied, I'm sorry, I'm scrolling through chat, I didn't see it. Another spinel. I'm gonna have to try and remember to say spinel and not spinel, because my slightly lazy tongue just wants to say spinel. It's not spinel. Spinel. Gotta be careful here, because this was the bottom of the pan and there's a lot of tiny dirt, so we might have some tiny little gemmy pieces. I had classified it. Got this little classifier set to like sort the rocks and dirt by size. But at the end of the batch here, I kind of gave up, and the end here is not sorted. New dentist told me etches glass with dental tools. Oh, yeah. It's really funny that you say that, Jackie, because let me show you something made with a dental tool. I'm not even kidding. So I have a piece of artwork. Again, pardon the mess. As I mentioned earlier, we had a flood. The really bad rain here caused some flooding in our apartment, so I've got a pile of stuff out drying right now. Lovely. But actually, this little bit of art right here. I used a dental tool to scratch into a glass plate to make the plate for this. So, little crystal print thing I did. I don't know if I've really shown this one off before very much, but I think there's another one in here too of it. Here's the other one, a little more purple. But scratched into the plate. Yeah, dental tools are great. I don't know, I like something about the crystals. I wasn't overly excited about them. I didn't think people would really like them, so I just didn't show them off. Could definitely print more. That print just made me, I don't know, I was a little underwhelmed. It's not what I had envisioned, and it just didn't come out quite as I had hoped, even though I spent like 3 hours carving it. I think it was 3 or 4 hours I spent on that one. Who's that? Let's see. I printed it with the intention that it could have other backgrounds or colors added on, or I don't know, like it's kind of a light, it could be a foreground or a background. So it could be used in conjunction with other prints, but I don't know, it just wasn't exactly what I wanted. But Jackie, who's that you're talking about? That is similar to me? I'm assuming you mean me and not the other Chris, who's not currently here. But I've been wrong before. Jackie, just try. I mean, be surprised. Maybe I'm overconfident in people, but I always tell everyone to just try. Just have fun with it. The worst that's gonna happen is, what, you don't like it and you throw something away? It's not like if you try some art, you have to go up to some big museum and try and sell it and get embarrassed by being denied, you know? Although I tell you what, I'm never gonna be that. I don't think I'm ever gonna be the type of artist who even seeks that. I would never even try and put my art up somewhere. I'll give it to you guys. You guys can enjoy my art, and we'll leave it at that. Send some to my mom, some family, maybe some rockhounds who enjoy it. Been skipping a lot of these. I don't know why, but I should grab some more of those out to put in that pile. Sure, some of it just looks the same on camera, but I'm looking at how much light comes through some of those rocks. Some of them catch a nice glow. And the ones that do, I'm going to put in a jar. Fill a nice little jar with them. Wait, Mom's still waiting on what? I said hi, Mom, before. What is Mom still waiting on? On art? Hold on. What's Mom waiting on? Okay, art. I was worried for a minute. I'm like, I said hi when I saw you. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'll flip that back around then. I was worried for a sec. Yeah, when you came here, I meant to send you home with some. Did I? Wait, no, didn't I give you a print to go home with you? You didn't take any home with you when you came to visit? Because I swear when you came here, I gave you something. I thought I gave you one of the dandelions or something at least when you were here. Oh, if not, my bad. I've got a bunch to send you. I've got a whole stack right here. Oh shoot, let's zoom this out a bit. Please don't mind the mess. I got a whole stack of rocks out here. Oh, and there's a little sneak peek at my light table. There you go, Karen. There's the glass surface I put with hot glue, and you can see I put 5 separate sorting areas on it. It's got a circle in the middle, and then those 4 little areas, and it's a glass table with hot glue. Yeah, whole stack of them here. I've got like 100 prints, so I'll send you some. Lots and lots and lots. Most of these are different versions of the owl. The mountain, I really liked the mountain. I'm doing a new version of this one next week. And what I'm doing, show more, okay, here. We'll set, the diamonds are gonna be here. There's gonna be a lot of diamonds to come, and many hours of content of that, so I'll show some more of these off. So I'm doing a new version of this next week, this coming week, or what I'm gonna do, oops, I smeared this one apparently, got a little ink smear there. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of just inking it with just the black ink on the whole thing, I'm gonna go in and hand paint my block and do an actual green base here, do the grass green, do that different kind of green, do black around the border, but then I'm gonna do, I don't know, maybe a mix of a yellowish white, something for the puff balls that'll be a little different. I'm gonna actually go in and try and hand paint the block and print it. It's gonna take a lot longer, and I'm gonna do a much smaller run of those. That'll be like a limited color print run. This one was one of my newest blocks, and I'm gonna try a few different versions of it. I might paint green down here, brown for the mountain, and then some sort of blue for the sky. I really liked this gradient one, but I might paint a blue sky, brown mountain, green grass. And again, hand painting the block to then print it takes a little bit longer. Yeah, that would make a good shirt. I mean, I can put the design onto a shirt as well. Definitely not out of the realm of possibility. All right, Lisa, I really appreciate you hanging out. I will definitely see you over at Kyle's live. We've got about a half hour until he goes live. Of course, the owl. This one is spoken for. Actually, there's only 2 of this one. There's 2 versions of this, and Jeff called for one, and I don't remember. I'll have to ask. He wanted either the more blue moon or the less blue moon. One has a more blue moon than the other. But yeah, Jeff got dibs on one of those. That was a only 2 of 2 version on that one. Most of the owls are this black and white. Oh, Chaos. Kyle is World of Rockhounds. World of Rockhounds is another rockhound channel. He is someone well known in the community by most people here. Maybe you know his name, World of Rockhounds, better. You know, Jackie, there was no reason. It was a random choice one day. I'd been doing all my prints like monochromatic, single colors, you know, tons of single colors, and I was like, oh, let's try something different. Oh. Little something I did. I want some ferns. Definitely never shown that one before. I forgot about that one even. I made those little ferns one day and then just totally forgot. So here was the first print. You can see when I put it through, I tried to put it on a support block, and it trashed this one. So this first one made me really sad. It ruined the paper the way I put it through the press. But yeah, that first one was just kind of a bummer. Got a little destroyed. Let's see if Greg or someone is here. Greg or Tyler can post a link to World of Rockhounds. So Karen, the ink I use is primarily just what they have at my school, which is both fortunately and unfortunately a eco-friendly soy-based ink. So it doesn't always dry, and well, rather it takes weeks to dry. That's why I've got them all wrapped up like this, and some of them, like this one was done months ago, but still if I touch it, I bet some of the black ink might still spread. So this one I put through the press too hard with too much pressure, and you can see it got down and made the impressions of the cuts from the block. This stuff blobbed out. So that's what happens with too much pressure versus just the right amount of pressure. Big difference. So there's all sorts of tricks to it. Oh man, now we're getting to my old stuff. Ooh. One or two people know the answer, but can anyone guess what celebrity this was supposed to be? This was for one of my drawing assignments. I'm not good at drawing art. But if anyone gets this, I will be happy. Because it's not very good. It does not really look like him. But I know one or two of you know the answer. What's the other one? That's not too bad. That's my hand holding a pen. I had to draw it while looking at it. Yeah, it's Simon Pegg. Oh, what else do we got here? Oh, yeah. I love this one, actually. That was one of my first. Yes, dude from Shaun of the Dead, Simon Pegg, correct. This was one of my first charcoals. So this is all charcoal. We were learning gradients with charcoal. It's actually unfinished. I mean, I left this just white and kind of left unfinished work. There we go. Almost 3D. It almost actually has the right shadow. Oh. Oh. I'm so sorry. I'm like trying to actually look at chat, but I've definitely missed a bunch here. Hold on. Whoops. We didn't see that. Ha. Okay. There's my dumbass not seeing the chat. So I have not really sold much art. It depends which you want. If you want some of my small prints, it depends if you want one of the very nice ones without imperfections or if you want one of the imperfect prints. But I've been asking most people, you know, just kind of donation based, you know, a suggestion of $5 to $10 for my prints. For any of these replicated prints, you know, I've just been like, hey, if you want to throw me $5 or $10 for them, I'd greatly appreciate it. For my one-of-a-kind pieces, that's a whole other story, because I've got a few that are one-of-a-kinds that may or may not be sold. $15, any, worth way more. Yeah, I mean, you know, you're just supporting a starving artist. This was a prototype I was working on. So this was a prototype stamp of a rock hammer. I was trying to get the pressures right. I was like, I put a little 42 on a rock hammer. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and all that. But that one didn't go so well. That was a prototype I've not gone back to. So, yeah, swear jar, oops. So, the owl has some old versions of the print, and as you'll notice on this one, there's no moon. And so, it's got a couple names for it. Reductionist print is the most friendly way to say it. Some people don't like the other nickname given to this style of printing, where each time you remove more and add to the image. So as you can see there, I added the moon after this, which means I had to carve the moon out, which means I can never print it like this without the moon again. So those are limited and will potentially cost a little bit more. But the ones that I can continue to print as of now, yeah, I'm not asking much, you know. Support. Let's see. I don't know. What else? Oops. I know I missed quite a bit in the chat here, so I'm trying to organize these really quick to find some that I didn't show and then see what else Full said here. We would like to buy the blue owl. Yeah, the other one. Jeff, I missed if you said above. Which one did you want of the blue owl? You had claimed dibs on one. And I don't recall if it was the more blue moon or less blue moon. There they are. I lost them for a sec. Well, thank y'all. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a famous artist, so I'm not trying to, you know, say that my art's worth $100 or anything. But yeah, is Jeff still here? I haven't seen Jeff from, oh yeah, there he is. How about trying the hand painting on the moon and the owl print and make it yellowish or amber? Oh yeah, I could do that for you, Jeff. Actually, if you want that, Jeff, I will do a custom one for you, actually. Jeff has Jeff has the perk of being my top Patreon member, so being that he's my highest donor, he just kind of gets the privilege of first choice of all my rocks, first choice of all my art. And anyone who else wants those little privileges, you get to go jump in on the Patreon. But yeah, he's my top donator, so I feel like it's only a little fair for me to give him first choice of things. But yeah, let me show you. You have my PayPal? Yes, no? Knew him as a child. That's precious. Oh, that's actually my mom. Yes, like, Nancy's actually my mother, like legitimately. Yes, she raised me. That's my mom. Yes. Legit my mom, not some internet joke YouTube mom. Lisa is our fairy godmother, our fairy rock mother, but this is my real mother. So yeah, you guys want this one. Y'all, rather, I shouldn't say you guys. Y'all want the more blue moon. I will set this aside for you. And then my PayPal is just Rufotris. You can add me on there, do whatever. I do all the things, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, all the different ones. Okay. So I will actually set that to the side for you, just so I don't forget. Yet. Not famous yet, Greg says. But yeah, I know y'all are in the US, right? In fact, yeah, I think I already sent you one package, didn't I? Oh my gosh, I've sent so many packages the last few weeks. I sent like 20 packages, so I'm... Yeah, okay. Can you contact you and speak with you before? Yep. Nope, you don't need to pay right now or anything. We can chat later, no problemo. But yeah, I've got, you know, all these other little prints too, if you're interested in, like, say, one of the little mountains or these. I've got a whole bunch more actually at school that I can't show you right now because they're on my phone, which I'm using to film. I have the block actually. Hold on. Where'd I put it? Okay, just kidding. It's not here at the moment. I might have left it at school, or it's just somewhere out of reach, but I was going to show you one of the other ones I was working on. But I'll post it Monday when I can go to my class and pick up all the ones I just printed. But I have a brand new design that I shared on the Discord. And actually, I'll post a short after this live. How's that? Like, once this live is done, I'll go make a little short with it and be sure to share my new print that I just created. It's on my Instagram and my Facebook. And on the Discord. As yep, Tyler just posted the Discord link. Doesn't matter. You can contact me by my email that's in here, rooted.prospecting, or in the Discord. Also, you can feel free to add me on something like Instagram or Facebook, and we can chat through Messenger. I'm pretty open. I don't give out my phone number like Lapidary Dave does. Not yet. Maybe when I get a business number, maybe we'll do that. I had actually debated doing that in the next year or two. Getting like a burner phone? No, I'm kidding. I'm not actually. I'm not even being serious about that. Total jokes. I can't handle the idea of a second phone line that's for business. Getting spam calls. Ugh. I already don't even answer my own phone. Oh, and a little spinel. I know we've got about 15 minutes before Kyle goes live. Oops. Well, I appreciate it, Full and MT Full. Any support is greatly appreciated. Like I said, I was going to do a live today to help cover all our random expenses we just had, but maybe I'll do that tomorrow or Monday. I've got a whole bunch of new stuff in stock. New crystals. I've got a bunch of cabs I need to finish. I've got like 15 or 20 cabs that need to be just put through the last stages, but I need to replace my 1200 grit wheel again. That one seems to take the biggest beating. But recently I've been having to skip my 1200 wheel and go from like the 800 all the way up to the 3000, and it doesn't work with most stones. Actually, not giving me a good polish, so I have not put anything on the flat lap for almost a solid 2 months now, unfortunately. I did use the club machines actually a little bit though. The cab machines at the club, so it's not that I haven't polished anything, but I haven't got my flat lap out. Oh, bye Mom. We can chat later. Okay. Have a good one. Yeah, Dave gets so many texts and calls a day, it's insane. Cool, I will look for the email when we're done here. I'll probably go have a second lunch. Because before I did the live stream, I had a very small lunch, but we had just gotten home from the gym. And then my partner, she left. She had a little massage scheduled today, so she took off to that. She'll be back anytime now. And I'll hop over to Kyle's live and hang out with y'all there. While I debate what to have for second lunch. And then I'll probably keep doing this and just be doing exactly what you're seeing right now on screen while Kyle is live for a little while. Granted, I do need to go work some DoorDash tonight. Yeah. Ooh, this dirt. Oh, I just realized I'm a little out of frame, huh? Thought I was getting scanned once getting a call from the FBI, so I can answer. Whoopsies. Oh yeah. Part hobbitses. You know, other than when I'm out rockhounding and digging, I actually eat an insane amount of food. I have way more calories than a guy my size and weight you'd ever think does, but I've got an extremely high metabolism. Um, so yeah, I eat a lot. I eat a lot of food. But days that I go out like at Herkimer, I'll forget to eat, and like 6 hours in, I'll be like, uh-oh, I haven't eaten anything. I should probably go eat the lunch that I brought. Hmm. Yes, I think I remember you telling me that one, Tyler. So, we haven't really talked about it. With the you guys being sick, and then between us being sick and all the things going on, we've missed a couple of the Lapidary Lounge. Are we thinking we're gonna try and do it tomorrow? I honestly hadn't even really thought about it, and I was just thinking of working most of the day, maybe trying a live, but yeah, the lounge kind of spaced my mind. What y'all got going on tomorrow? Check your inbox? Okay. Okay. Ah. I see what that was for Jeff, yeah. Finally sent your address, huh? It's almost like you didn't want the stuff he was gonna send you. Should have just told him to go with our original plan. At first I told Jeff to just send it to me and I'll send you your half, like I did with Ken's. Speaking of, if anyone sends me anything, please let me know, because they've told me they will not notify me at my P.O. box. They won't do the informed delivery, and I just have to go check my P.O. box whenever. So that's kind of annoying. It'd be nice if they'd like send me a text or email when I get something there. But no. I just realized that rock is full of the little shiny speckly black bits. Yeah. Hey, no worries, Jeff. You know, it's still gonna be a little weird 3 weeks for me, but I finally have pretty much everything sorted out. You know, I've done my taxes, done everything I need to. I pretty much finished my website quite a while ago, but out of not wanting to try and maintain it and watch for sales and stuff while I was still in school, I kind of just kept putting off launching it. And twice I had to actually take some of the items off because I sold the things that I put in my shop on my website. Ended up selling those items in my lives. Took them down, put a new item up, and then sold that too. But I've got some new stuff in my shop that I haven't offered in my lives. And I just need to launch the site already, but yeah. Again, I was just kind of trying to wait for school to be done because I don't want to worry about something like missing someone's order, like an order gets placed and I'm busy with finals and don't notice it for a few days and someone gets upset. That would not be good. I'm still trying to figure out if it'll actually send me notifications other than an email if someone makes a purchase on my site. I won't really know until I get it properly set up and tested out. Do a little test run. Check it with the black light. Does anyone else notice that they don't want packages going back and forth from Canada to the US for some reason? They're making it incredibly expensive. So, there's some tricks to it. You have to know how to categorize. Ooh, that paint is reactive. Definitely got to know some tricky ways to categorize your rocks to get them across cheaper. But I just sent some rocks to Canada and had some sent to me. I think for each of us it was like what? Well, it depends, but you can get a small box, a little bubble, or like a little bubble mailer for like $8, with a handful of rocks in it. But yeah, I mean it's not cheap, that's for sure. But you call it, you know, it can be a few things. I think I put it as arts and craft supplies was the cheapest import option, import tax option. I looked through a whole bunch of different ones that the crystals were listed under and found all these different options for quartz crystals under the tax code for importing to Canada. And one of them was like arts and crafts supplies, quartz crystals or something or other. I think I chose that option as super cheap import tax. Yeah, but again, it depends on all the dirt that I had been going through. So here's almost looked like a hole in the bag, but not quite. So I'll get some more dirt sifting and sorting here. Where'd those tweezers go? Let's chew. Was that a big old chunk of quartz? Yeah, it is. See, I was hoping for like some big garnets or the spinel, like big chunks of it in here. Is that what that is? Oh, that one might be. In some host? Maybe, maybe not. I'll set it to the side just in case, but I don't think so. Yeah, I was hoping for some big chunks in here. 2 pounds for $23, Jackie? Okay. So it's, I know what it is usually not just weight or just cubic measurement, but like it can be a mixture or hybrid of the two. So it can have to do with the cubic, you know, measurement as well as the weight. What is that? There's a lot of stuff I want to just kind of crush with a hammer here. Smash it. Best way to figure out what it is, right? Just smash it. Like, why are these little, they're like pumice. There's just only a few of them here and there, but it's like a little chunk of pumice, it feels like. Super light. Is it mud? Clay? Oh, snap. Is that a rock in clay? Maybe I had to check those out, because it could be a little... What if it's like a crystal suspended in clay? Huh. Maybe we'll hold on to that. Yeah, I think... Oh, if George was here, he could tell you, but I think he just paid $8 to send me that one little rock. But that's because it was for the size of the package. Maybe it wasn't that much, I don't know. Yeah, breaking out the sledgehammer for what? What fur? Huh. Oh, that's a big one. Oopsies, you're covering up all the stuff. But yeah, anyone have any questions or wanted to talk about anything in the last couple minutes here before we wrap it up? Because I'm gonna wrap it up fairly soon, so that Kyle should actually be going live any minute now. I think some people are gonna be popping over there already. I'm gonna probably pop over there. But again, I was gonna try and not be live at the same time, and end up popping off of here pretty soon. And see y'all over there in his chat. No, MT full. They use scanners. They have 3 types of scanning equipment. They don't need to unwrap most things unless it looks like you have, powdered substances that could be sketchy wrapped up in something. I wrap up my rocks like they're in Fort Knox too. And no, they don't open stuff unless it looks really weird inside, but they just use x-rays and such. They've actually got multiple wavelengths of penetrating x-ray and radar that they use to look in your packages. So, nah, don't gotta really worry about them opening them up. Unless you have a bunch of cracked geodes full of qualinite powder, a bunch of white clay powder and geodes that look sketchy and you're shipping them. And they're gonna be like, what's all this powder? Check that out. Little piece of calcite. Anywho. Oh yes, dirt can be an issue from any country to another country. A lot of countries reject it for the organics in the soil, That's why it's hard to get paydirts. Like Australia can't buy paydirts from the US or any other country for that matter. You can get stuff shipped from Australia to here, but Australians cannot get American paydirt. Not with ease. It gets destroyed every time. Clash and some others have talked about that quite a bit, actually. I think Dan may have even mentioned it before. But yeah, I'm just going to wrap up this little tray here, and as soon as I'm done picking through this, I'm going to turn it off and go over to Kyle's. I know most people have already jumped over that are going to, or have both of them up on 2 screens. I'm about to pull his up on the other screen in just a minute here. Oh, hey. JJ. We're looking for diamonds today. So the best kind of cooties, little cutie cooties. So we'll ignore those for now. Actually, that one. Oh, you come over here. You come over here. You go over there. So these 3 here, ooh, little roly-poly, aren't ya? So these 3 here, most especially this one and this one. Not so sure about this one, but these 2 for sure look like little diamonds. Crater of diamonds. Tiny little 0.03 carats on each of those 2. One is a little yellow and one is clear. You can see this one here is yellow and this one here is clear. But yeah. Later, Jeff. I will see you over at Kyle's if that's where you're going to hang out. I don't know if anyone's posted a link to World of Rockhounds, but Greg, if you happen to be here and want to, feel free, or Tyler. Because, yeah, that's where a bunch of us are going to jump over to now. Or I will in a minute when I'm done digging through this. Do it from my laptop, but otherwise I'm going to just wrap this up. And squeeze out that little bit of extra watch hours, yeah? And I do appreciate y'all watching. I really need the watch hours. We're climbing up there, getting closer and closer. So every single view, like, and share, and comment shows it to more people and gets us just a touch closer. I'm pretty excited for that little milestone for the channel. I'm thinking after Herkimer we'll probably hit it for sure. Hopefully once I go to Herkimer in a few weeks here and start putting out some of those videos, maybe we'll get a bunch of watch time if I can go live up there, or just the videos I put out from it. Hopefully. All we can do is hope. And again, I am going to double search this all. Ooh. Missed a few little glowy bits in this one. Wasn't looking for the quartz as much. I kind of had my eyes out for the clear little, any clear little diamonds, but we saw nothing clear in that one. I've been mostly focused on the spinel and potential diamonds more than the quartz now. But that is going to wrap it up. I appreciate y'all dropping by and hanging out. I'm going to continue to play with some of this dirt for a while I go have my second lunch and prepare to have dinner a few hours after that, and then maybe second dinner a little while after that. 'Tis a hobbit lifestyle. But yeah, I will see you guys over at World of Rockhounds. It looks like Greg posted it in the chat there. So I will, yeah, go grab a drink. I'm thirsty from sitting here for 97 minutes chatting without a sip. My mouth is parched. See you guys over at Kyle's and on the Discord. Grab some coffee and jump over. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, awesome. Appreciate the shares. Appreciate the support. We will chat about the artwork and other good things and all that. And yeah, talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.